When it comes to women, never ignore these 6 red flags, because if you ignore them, it will come back later to haunt you. And trust me, you will always be in regret. The first one is when she prefers male friends over female friends. You want to date a girl and you notice that she has more of male friends than female friends. When you ask her, why do you have more male friends? She tells you, oh, girls are dramatic. Girls always backbite. Girls are always gossiping. She doesn't have time for those drama. That's why she prefers male friends. See, as long as a woman has male friends, most likely she's with those her male friends because of the favors they are giving to her, because of the benefits she's getting from them. And most likely, a man who, or most men who are friends with a woman, don't just want to be friends with her. They also want to sleep with her. So most likely you'll be competing with those other guys for her body. Just imagine a situation whereby your girl or your girlfriend has about 12 male friends. All these 12 male friends are like tigers waiting to devour her one day. And you are there calling yourself her boyfriend. And most likely, amongst all these male friends, there must be one she likes. There must be one she also finds attractive. And most likely, she's already sleeping with one of them. And in the course of your relationship with that woman, any day two of you have problem, any day two of you have issues, she must run to one of them for comfort. She must run to one of them to cry on his shoulders. And most likely, something will happen. You know, these days, most girls keep male besties. And the second name for these male besties is their second partner in the bedroom, aside from you. The job of a male bestie these days is to help you pipe your woman down when you're not around or when two of you have issues. The woman will use him to hold her body till both of you patch your relationship up. So in the course of you guys going on a break or having issues, one of those are male besties or one of those are male friends is helping you pipe her down. Now, do you want to be in such a situation? No, that's unmanly. If you know you're a man and a real man, you must demand that every woman you want to date with, or before you take any woman serious, she must have no other man in her life except her brothers and her dad. Any other man that is in her life is a competition to you, is a threat to you. Now, no matter how much she tells you, oh, I'm faithful, don't believe all that. Women can say anything to manipulate you. Don't believe all that, because the same girl that is telling you that she's faithful, with that same mouth, she will go and lick his lollipop. So be careful, guys. Never date women who have a tendency to keep male friends. What is wrong with her keeping female friends? Most likely the reason why she can't keep female friends is because she herself, she's not a good human being. She doesn't know how to keep relationships. Because it takes a lot for a woman to keep a relationship with other women than it takes for to keep relationship with guys. Because when a woman wants to be friends with guys, it's always easy, because most guys are hungry. They are looking for girls to sleep with. So it's always easy to maintain relationship with men because it doesn't require much. And most times they are the ones on the receiving end. The guys are always the ones spending, spoiling them, and looking for an opportunity to smash them. But when it comes to female friends, maintaining female friends, it requires she gives and she also receives. Now, most girls cannot give. Most girls prefer to be on the receiving end, which is why they prefer to have male friends than female friends, because they know that with female friends, they also have to give. They know that the ground is now level for both of them to give each other. But with guys, the ground is up here for the guys and the ground is down here for the women. The guys have to always be the ones giving to these women, because most times they are looking for a way to sleep with them, nothing more. So they always have to give, they always have to spend, they always have to give them attention, all in a bid to one day have the chance to shift their panties. See? So I'm telling you guys facts. Now, the next one is when she never answers her phone around you. Anytime you meet this girl or anytime she comes over to your place, when her phone rings, she doesn't answer it, or she goes out to answer it. A woman who is playing all those games most likely has some things that she's hiding from you. Most likely she has other boyfriends. Most likely you are the number 5 boyfriend or you are the number 3. Because girls these days, they can date like 12 boys. They can date like 12 guys at once because they know that it comes with a lot of benefits. The more the more boyfriends they have, the more the benefits. But you as the guy, the more girlfriends you have, the more you lose because you're always the one who's going to be spending. But on the other hand, the girls will be receiving. So this is why most of the time, all these girls, or most of the girls rather, tend to keep many boyfriends because they want to have as much benefits as possible. Imagine if a girl decides to bill all those are 12 boyfriends. Imagine billing 20K from 12 different people. That's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money in this hard economy. That's a big money. So when your girl is being dodgy, is always trying to hide her phone conversations from you, most likely she has other guys she's also entertaining, and she doesn't want you to hear her talking with them because she knows that what she'll talk with them will provoke you, will make you angry. So that is why she's always putting her phone in silent mode. Whenever someone calls her, she'll cut it, or whenever someone calls her, she'll go out and pick it. And most times, people don't even call her at all because her phone is on airplane mode. If a girl never receives call in your presence, if her phone never rings, if she's always going out to answer her calls, then trust me, that girl you're dating has other people that are also dating her. So you people are eating community food, or you are eating community food. You're not the only one who owns the food. Other people also own it. Other people can lay a claim to that food. So it's not only yours. Other people also eating from the same pot you're eating from. So if you are a smart guy, you understand what I mean. Other people are eating from the same pot you think you own. So it's crazy, guys. The third red flag is when a woman has this mentality that a woman can use her body as she wishes without caring about purity. Now, when a woman believes that if men can sleep around, women can sleep around too. There are some women I've seen that have this mentality. They believe that women can do whatever they want with their body. It's their body. So why should they care about what people will say? Why should they care about purity? After all, men sleep around. If men sleep around, why can't I sleep around? When you notice that a woman has such mentality, run away from her because this girl is loose. She is loose. She lacks morals. She's indecent. She's irresponsible. She has no value placed on her body. And they will do everything possible to sleep with as many men as possible because they believe in freedom with their body. They believe in doing whatever they want with their bodies without caring about their purity. One of the highest virtues any woman can, exude is purity. A woman who is always picky with the kind of guys she gives her body to. A woman who doesn't give her body to just anyone, who doesn't see her body as something that she can just share around simply because men also do it. When you see a girl having such obscure mentalities, don't get yourself involved with them. Don't even try to have fun with them because these girls are loose. They are loose cannons. They are time bombs. Ticking, ticking, ticking. Boom, boom. Waiting for who to explode on. So don't be the unlucky one. Don't be the unfortunate one. See, a woman who believes in sleeping around, you can never change her. You can't even talk sense into her because she believes that as long as men do it, her too, she can do it and nobody should talk to her. So avoid such women because they will cheat on you. The worst part is if you don't cheat on them, they'll see cheating back on you as the best option instead of them walking away from you. It's better that a woman walks away from a man who cheats on her than trying to also cheat back. That means the woman herself is not smart. Why would you want to share your body with another man? Disrespect your body, disrespect yourself, simply because your man did it. You don't want to pay him back. In trying to pay him back, you're also harming yourself by sleeping with other men. It makes no sense. If your man cheats on you and you don't want it, leave him. Don't try to cheat back on him. You're only affecting yourself, not him. The fourth red flag is when a girl is still friends with her ex. As long as a woman is still friends with her ex, there is always a chance that one day that her ex will sleep with her. It's that simple. Don't forget, these two people shared emotions. They had a history together. They slept together. They have seen each other's bodies before. The attraction is still there. And for that woman to even have an open communication with that's her ex, most likely she still likes him. That's the truth. Women don't keep communication with their ex except they still like the guy. And most likely the guy was the one that left them. So they are still hoping that one day this guy will come back. And the moment he comes back, they won't even think about you. They simply jump into bed with him because they like him a lot. They like him a lot. This is why sometimes we always tell you guys, try to avoid dating single moms, because most likely when the baby daddy of that her child comes back, she won't even think about you. She will just jump into his arms because she had a history with this man. She shares a child with this man. The attraction is still there. And for her to leave the communication open, that's tell that she also wants him. Now, if you are dealing with any girl, no matter whether she's a single mom or she's a girl who has no child, as long as she still communicates with her ex, as long as she still sees her ex as her friend, that is a huge red flag you should avoid. A woman who sees her ex as a friend still likes the ex. That's the truth. And she will do everything possible to leave you or to cheat on you if the ex wants her back or if the ex wants to sleep with her. She won't even think about you. She will simply jump into bed with him. So whenever you want to date a girl and you discover that she's still friends with her ex, tell her to either block the ex or you can date her. If she tells you she can't, then it's okay, leave her. Tell her it's okay, then you leave her. Because you have to respect yourself and you have to also protect your sanity. Because most of these girls, if care is not taken, they will help you damage your sanity and mess with your mental health simply because they want to make themselves happy. She believes that if she cuts her ass off, she will not be happy. Now, you as a man, you also have to be happy. And for you to be happy, you have to make sure that you don't remain in such an environment where a girl is still in touch with her ex. It makes no sense. The fifth one, which is one of the worst, is when she's always attacking men on social media. When she's always supporting feminist ideas. For example, you see your girl or you see a girl you want to date, telling other women on social media, don't spend your money on a man. Or saying things like, men should be grateful that they have women in their life. Or saying things like, women are the prize. Or saying things like, before a man should date you, he must place you on a salary. Saying all those crazy, stupid things that we hear our modern girls say these days. Once you see any of these things, that girl is not someone you should date. Simply leave her and move on with your life. Else, you regret why you made such a nasty decision. Because these girls, they'll torment you and they'll frustrate your life because of the crazy ideas they have about how a man should treat a woman or how men should behave when they're dating a woman. They are manipulative, they are controlling, they are toxic, and most likely they will never add any value to your life. Because most of these women who always say these kind of things on social media, most of them are selfish and self-centered. The sixth one is when she's always seeking for social media validation from men. If your woman have this tendency, or the woman you want to date have a tendency to always post half-clothed photos on social media, most likely she's also looking for other men that will replace you. Before you date a girl, try to check her social media accounts. If there are many pictures of her showing her body, displaying her cleavage, displaying her back, wearing very revealing clothes, that's a red flag. Women like this are loose. Women like this have insecurities which are deeper than what you can think of. And most likely, they are never comfortable dating one man. They're always looking for the next upgrade. They're always looking to date the next man who is bigger than the last man they are with or they were with. So if you date them, Once a guy who is better than you comes away, she's gone. Because she's always putting herself out there for men. And once a woman is always putting herself out there for men to see, most likely one day, a man who is much better than you will come away and take her from you. So you have to be careful when you're dealing with such women. These kind of women are women we call 304s. Just girls for fun, not girls you should be taken serious. Because if you end up taking them serious, you will have yourself to blame. These girls are girls for the highest bidders, not girls who are looking for love. They are simply looking to put themselves out there and get the best men they can get. They don't care about love. All they care about is what they can get from this man. If they perceive that this man who GM them is richer than you, they are gone. They are gone, because for a woman to be putting herself out there on social media, she knows what she's looking for. She knows that she's not satisfied with what she has. So she's putting herself out there to get better suitors. So follow my videos, because you might never see me again.